Hey guys, it's Shandi. So, it's been a while. Sorry about that, got a text message. But anyway, so it's been a while since I've done my last video. And, I don't know, I've been extremely busy. I've been working on getting my room organized so I can finally do the video. I got one more piece to purchase. And maybe a couple small little organizational things that I need to do. But for the most part, I'm almost done. So I'm excited about that. So I'll be doing a room tour soon. I know a lot of you have asked me and messaged me when I'm going to get that up. So hopefully that will be really, really soon. I have to get back out to IKEA for one more thing. And then I've been working on a lot of projects through my store and things like that. I have gotten in a heat press, so I'll show it in my room tour. I've been working on designing some shirts and stuff like that. But anyway, I just wanted to, kind of give you a little background of what I've been doing. But for this video, I actually want to talk about Bona swap that I joined, and it was her ClipBoard clothespin tag swap. And my partner's name was Larissa, and actually Larissa lives here in Georgia where I live. I don't think she's that far from me, if I remember correctly. So hey Larissa, if you don't want to watch and see what your tags look like, then don't look. But if you do, watch. But we had to make two tags, one number 8 size tag, Tim Holtz number 8 size tag, the regular tag, and we had to include a die cut, envelope, and 3 tags and a handmade flower. We also had to include a charm on the clothespin, and we had to make sure it was backed in. We had to make sure it was backed in with chipboard. So that was the first one, and then the second one we had to make 4x8. That was a larger tag that we had to make with the same requirements for that one. So I'm going to show you my first one, which is the regular number 8. And you know what? As always, I don't have the paper in front of me, so let me grab it real quick. Okay, so the first paper stack that I used for the first one is the and we had to use premium paper. So sorry about that nail. You guys know I like testing out nail polish. Is the Madeline collection. And this is an older one. I've had this for a while. I actually picked this up from Hobby Lobby. And it's funny because in a swap that I just did with Scrap the World, one of the ladies that was in my group, what was her name? Here's her name. Danessa. She sent her gift set that she did. It was the gift set swap. She used that paper for my gift set. So the stick pins coordinated with my tag. So thank you, Danessa. I used one of your stick pins in the tag. But this is the paper that I use. And here is the tag. And I hope you guys can see it. I have a new camera. Oh my God. Let me tell you about this camera. So I went to the Georgia Aquarium last weekend. I was all excited. Everybody that's out here was telling me, oh, you're going to love it. It's the best. It's one of the best aquariums in the United States, blah, blah, blah. So $152 later, I was like, okay, I'm souped up. The kids are excited. Can't wait to go. I got there. It was a nice aquarium. It was nice. I saw the dolphin show and it was okay, but as far as the best aquarium in the United States, no, it was not. And I was kind of a little pissed off at the $152 because it was so hyped up that I was going to be like blown away, and I wasn't. So anyway, but yeah, while I was there, my camera decides to break. So I purchased a new one. I have a Nokia. Is it a Nokia? No, it's a Nikon. Sorry. I have a Nikon. Coolpix L610 is what I purchased. This one here. So far I'm loving it. It's been a good investment. I'm loving the way the pictures are turning out. I'm loving the way it focuses. So it's great. But anyway, yeah, I just had to tell you that real quick. But back to the tag. This paper, when I saw it, it reminded me of like a garden. So I kind of wanted to make this one kind of gardeny with the bright colors, you know, a big flower, the butterflies, you know, the leaves or the foliage. I wanted to make it pop, so that's why I chose this paper. Here is my clothespin that I altered, and if you can see that, I used vintage photo to distress everything, or I used walnut stain to distress everything. There's a little Martha Stewart butterfly, the charm that I made. I just put some pearls on it. It's a pretty little acrylic butterfly. More pearls. Here's a little rose, and then here's another pretty little acrylic little pink pendant. And then I used some pink chain to hang that on. There is some bling mesh right here. And then I did do the back as far as the clothespin. I did not back the back of the chipboard on these. So I used the black medium weight chipboard. And then, like I said, we had to make a clothespin. That's what it looks like unclipped. And it's all distressed. So there's the clothespin. And then for my embellishments, well, let me show you the tag first. This is what the clipboard looks like without all of the stuff on it. It's really, really pretty. This is where you see the paper, and I only had 6x6 paper pads. I don't buy 12x12 in Prima. I only buy the 6x6, so I had to, of course, use trim to cover the bottom because it didn't go all the way to the bottom, but I still like the way it turned out. Here is your stick pin, Danessa. I love it. So it was really pretty, matched the paper to a T. She even included a couple sheets of the paper in there, so that was really nice of you. Thank you. I stamped just a note here. This butterfly is from the new Greeting Farm stamp, one of the new Greeting Farm stamp sets with the butterfly and die. And I will show that to you really quickly. Let's see. Okay. So here's that. And this is the one that I use, and then it comes with the die. There's the die. So I use that. And then the Just a Note, I can't remember what stamp set I got that from, but this flower I cut on my silhouette. These little leaves here is from a Sizzlet die that I use. I love using this die. And then this beautiful trim I got from Hobby Lobby. I have some bling mesh down here, and this is a Prima Rose from one of my mini packs that I bought from AC Moore. I can't remember because it was loose in my flower box. So, and then there's her stick pin, gorgeous. And so that's my tag, and then that's what it looks like with the clothespin on just the tag. So really, really pretty. I love how it looks without all the stuff on there. And then for the die cuts, I gave this picture frame, and I just popped a little blue butterfly on there. If it's gonna focus, there it goes. So this is one of those little Insta frames that I like to cut out. So she gets that. She gets this die cut as well, the new Tim Holtz picture wheel, and I just edged it with the walnut stain. She gets these 3 die cuts from the paper collection. Very pretty. And then here is my little envelope, which I stamped a little birdhouse on. There's the back. So that's that one. That's the smaller tag. And then for my larger tag, I use this paper here, the Printery collection. And I actually made a mistake and cut it out for the number 8. Forgot we had to do a bigger one. So that's why that's in here. But this is an older paper line too. I know you all have seen this. But this is the paper that I chose for the second one. And then my second monster tag is here. And this joker is big. So this one is 4x8, and I did miter my sides. I had fun with this one. I used some paint in the parchment by Folk Art, and I edged, you know, in random places on the tag. There's some down here. There's some paint somewhere up here. I also Did it a little bit on the, what is this, clothespin. So let me take the clothespin off so you can see that first. So here's my clothespin. And again, I used some of the mesh bling. And there's the paper. I edged everything, like I said, in walnut stain. Back. And then for the charms, I have this cameo, which is really pretty. I have this cross. It's like a heart cross. And I have this vintage glove. So there's my clothespin. And then for the tag, it's a monster thing. I love how the tag turned out. It came out so pretty. I just doubled up the paper so it looked like it was one piece for this tag. I used a flower that I cut on my silhouette. And this piece right here is like, it's like a resin, yeah, it's like a resin piece. And I just took the parchment paint and put some on my finger and just rubbed it over it to give it like a more vintage look. I did the same thing with this Tim Holtz clock, rubbed the paint over that. And then I added this key, which is a charm. It actually has stones on the other side of it. I didn't want that to show, so I just flipped it over. Here's a Martha Stewart butterfly. This is a button that I got from my sister that I was going to make earrings with, and I decided not to. I just put it there. And then this is some of those skeleton leaves right there. And then I have this beautiful trim under here, which, oops, I knew that was going to happen. Knew I was going to drop it. But anyway, you can't really see the trim, but it's under there. It's really pretty. And then I have some Recollections bling in the background there. So this one came out really, really pretty. I wanted to keep them kind of simple because, you know, I wanted her to have plenty of space up here. She really wants to clip something up here. But I love this one. I wanted to do two different styles. So I love them both. And then this is what it looks like. I didn't punch a hole in it. But this is what it looks like with the tag. I mean with the clothespin. So really, really pretty. You can get the whole thing. So there's the tag. And then for the embellishments that goes on it, I cut out another one of the little frames. Little Insta frames. And then this is a Prima stamp from the new collection, the new Fairy collection, I think it is, Fairy Rhymes. And this is the postcard stamp. There's nothing on the back. There's a die cut from the paper. It says, "Remember these special moments with you," and then at the top says, "I love you." Oh, remembering. Sorry, trying to look around the camera. So, and then here is the envelope that I cut on my silhouette from the paper. There's nothing inside. What cute. And then I gave her these postage die cuts. She's got two of them, one bigger and one smaller. And Larissa, if you're watching, I included the insides in case you want to actually put a picture behind these so you know what size to cut the picture. And then I also included this crown, which I love this crown. I haven't had a chance to use it on a project yet, but I saw crowns in the paper, so I thought it would be kind of cute to include this. So here's another die cut that I included. So I hope you guys liked my tags. I had a lot of fun doing the swap. Bona, this was like I said, you know, I'm down to try different things this year, you know, different swaps and do things that I've never done. So this one was one of them. It was a lot of fun, and I look forward to joining more swaps. And Larissa, this will be coming to you soon. So bye guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.